So last night, I was, watching some YouTube videos, and I ended up falling victim to the infamous recommended section rabbit hole, which led me to a mystery video talking about different theories that have been floating around for some time. One of them regarded Amelia Earhart's death. Now, Amelia Earhart's bones were found on a small island in the Pacific called Nikumaroro. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I digress. The scientists theorize that she could have potentially been eaten by something. Now, what in the world on this dinky little island could she have been eaten by? If you guessed crabs, you'd be correct. If you also guessed a monster that shouldn't even fucking exist on this planet, you'd also be correct, because what exactly ate her is called a coconut crab. Now, I know I'm late to this whole, Amelia Earhart bone discovery thing, but I just kind of want to derail that conversation to talk about these coconut crabs, because these things are fucking massive. They're the world's largest land-dwelling arthropods. They are 3 feet long, and they can smell blood. They also, since they're called coconut crabs, climb coconut trees. And they grab coconuts. But if there aren't coconuts on the trees, they might happen to find some birds. There's actually footage on YouTube of a coconut crab grabbing a seabird and breaking its wings and then dragging its body down the tree to eat with its other fellow brethren. So maybe they're not that savage. I mean, they're willing to share their meals amongst themselves, but that's not true. Because sometimes they themselves are the meal, because cannibalism is a very, very popular thing amongst these creatures. In fact, it's very common for juvenile coconut crabs to rapidly climb up trees just to hide from the adults who are looking for a meal. I mean, these things are savages, dude. Look at one on a dumpster, and look at these ones next to a dog. That's a hell nah for me, dog. I mean, just the fact that they know how to smell blood is just, super disturbing. They also eat their exoskeleton every time they shed it because it gives them more calcium and nutrients. So yeah, I guess that's another little weird fun fact about them. Now, before you all get your tits in a tangle or your willies a wonkin', let me just say, have no fear. There aren't going to be massive armies of crabs crawling out of the ocean spontaneously, because these things are scattered throughout the Pacific Ocean on small islands only. It also says that they're vulnerable, which means they're close to endangered, because apparently their meat is considered a delicacy. I don't exactly understand the appeal of eating a giant sea spider that has been bound onto the land, but, after seeing what they sell at the Chinese wet markets, I'm kinda not surprised. Since I mentioned spiders, they also kind of remind me of Minecraft spiders, because scientists have said that during the day they're pretty docile, they stay under the coconut trees in the shade, but at night it's when they're really vicious and they kind of feel bold and go after whatever's on the ground. Scientists and biologists actually say that anything on the ground at night is fair game for food for the coconut crabs. Just a small word of advice: if you live anywhere on or near a Pacific island, just don't go out at night. Also, I think it's my duty on behalf of all crustaceans that we do not invite the coconut crabs to the crab rave. God, I just can't believe that I made a reference like that. Somebody please kill me. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm trying to upload more. It's been a little dry on the commentary topics lately. According to YouTube, 92% of my audience is not subscribed, so if you feel compelled to keep up with my content, feel free to subscribe. No pressure though. With that being said though, I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.